What's up, y'all? It's TJTopchef and welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this today, I want to ask that you guys give a big thumbs up. Y'all already know what to do. And also, if you haven't already, go check out this video. This is where I explain pet peeves of mine for the first time. That is like the first video. I put a link in the description, and I also the annotation is right there. Anyway, take that down. I want to talk about some more pet peeves of mine, because I said I was, and I got a lot to talk about. So I mean, let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, one pet peeve of mine, I'm guilty of it, and I see people guilty of it, and it's not really a pet peeve, like it makes me hate the person, but it's just like, it's one of those OCD things. Like, you ever see like a video of a person like giving live commentary over a video game, or just even talking on camera, and they're like not centered in the middle of the camera for no reason at all, just because they're not. Like, I know I'm not right now, but it bothers me so much. I'm like, I just want to like pick them up and move them over. Like, who was the last? Oh yeah, I was watching C.H.E.F's video yesterday. It was titled it was titled OK, and he was like, in all his videos I've realized that he's like sitting like to the left a little bit of the camera, and all his other like spaces over there. And it's like, it's not a bad thing, but it's like I said, it's like, it makes you like, it's like OCD almost. Like, you just want to move him over. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like, when I see it, I feel like, oh, get in the middle of the fucking camera. That's why sometimes I crop myself when I'm playing like a video game or something. Oh man. Another thing is, have y'all ever like had someone over your house? Because it never really happens when I'm by myself, but whenever I have someone over my house, whenever they're sitting on my bed or something, like whenever, it could be a lot of people, it can be one person, but when somebody's over your house and they're like sitting on your bed, and then as soon as they leave, or maybe even while they're there, you look at your bed, and if your bed is like mine, you can see the blanket like where it cuts off at, and then you can see the sheets, and you can see your mattress. You don't see the sheets, you see your mattress. When the sheets pop off of your mattress, oh my god. Oh man, that's the most annoying thing ever, because then you try to fix it and they may still be there, and you gotta like tell them to get up and stuff. You gotta pull the sheets, and sometimes when you pull it one way, the other side comes off because the blanket's still up there. Like, oh my god, that's like the most annoying thing ever, bruh. Another thing that I dislike, and it kind of bothers me, this has something to do with other people. You know, you ever have someone that's like, they don't like to express themselves a little bit more? They don't like to talk, not even really not like to talk, they just don't want to offend you, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot. It happens a lot with females, but it also happens a lot with dudes, because I know people that do this, and it pisses me off. I'm not talking about you're like emotional, you feeling like you have an emotional problem and you don't want to speak up about it, but you ever have the person that like, they know you're doing something wrong, or they feel like as if you're doing something that annoys them, and they don't say nothing about it, and then they may, like, as soon as you leave or they leave, they go out and they just start complaining about it to everybody, but they don't say it to your face. Like, that is the most annoying thing ever. You don't know how it feels to be chilling with somebody for like almost a whole day, and then like you think everything is perfect. They are pushovers when they're around you, but then as soon as you go home, then the person from their house comes and talks to you. They be like, you know, so and so came to my house today, and they were saying so many things that you have done, like you were just making them mad, you did this to them, you did that to them. I was like, why didn't they say that shit while they were here? Like, it's better to talk to the person than about the person. I promise you, it's always that way. Just like with bullying, a lot of people may not agree with me on this, but let's just be 100% honest. I have never, and I'm just being completely honest by my experience, I have never seen a bully someone when it's just them two. Every time I've seen, because I've never been bullied, but every time I've seen someone be bullied, the bully always does it in front of a lot of people. Like, they try to get attention and stuff like that, but the person being bullied, they never thought to confront the bully when it's just them two. Like, a lot of people be like, confront the bully, confront the bully. Yes, you confront the bully, but you don't confront the bully when he's at his peak. You don't go say, fuck you, bully, while he's around a whole bunch of people, because then he feels as if he has to act dominant in front of all these people. So then you really like fucked up. You got to talk to the person one-on-one, because you make them feel awkward. Now you got to build up the confidence to talk to them, but you make them feel awkward because they're like, this guy is really talking to me, and and there's nobody around, so I have to be myself to this person, because nobody's real hell spawned to you. Like, come on now. If you confront a bully one-on-one, it makes them feel awkward. It makes them feel like, damn, I was being mean to this person. This dude is really trying to talk to me right now. Every time I've had a person like almost try to bully me, because it never really happened, because a lot of people like, I don't want to sound arrogant, so I'm not even gonna say that, but I talk to the people one-on-one and I'd be like, bruh, what you did, that was kind of fucked up. He was like, yeah, I know. Then the next day it's like, we're cool. I'm like, really? That's all I had to say? So like, if you're dealing with bullies, I know this is taking a whole different turn, but if you're dealing with bullies, that's the best way to handle it. Talk to the person one-on-one, because it's awkward to them and they don't know how to respond to the fact that they don't have anybody around them to show off in front of. So that's the best way to take it, in my opinion. Don't tell on them, because it's only going to bring up the fire. Just that's my advice to you, because I've seen it happen and it always worked out, in my opinion. Another pet peeve of mine, it's not really another pet peeve, it's like almost like a thing that like bothers me when people do this, and it happens to me a lot. I don't know what it is about me personally, but I got like a lot of people that's in my contacts, a lot of people that I can associate with on a regular. I can, but don't, because there's a lot of people, like I got this group of people that I know, they don't hit me up ever unless they want to do a video on YouTube. That's kind of why it's been a lack of PlayStation videos on this channel. So they never hit me up, be like, hey, what's up, what you doing, bro, or nothing like that. And when it comes to my family, they never hit me up unless they need something. I got this specific person that doesn't hit me up unless they want me to babysit. I got this specific person that doesn't hit me up unless they want to use my computer. I got this certain person that doesn't hit me up unless they're going through something. Like I'm all for helping people in any situation they having, but you gotta hit me up just to have a fucking conversation one day. Like I'm not the one to cry about shit, but that's just one thing I don't like, is when a person like doesn't hit you up at all unless they need something, or unless they need advice or something like that. Like another one is where another one is where people are being hypocrites to a certain extent. Like, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of hypocrites in the world. There's a lot of hypocrites on the internet. There's a lot of hypocrites on YouTube. But I personally experienced some hypocrisy yesterday, but it was like secondhand hypocrisy. Like, me personally, if I don't watch, like, all right, here's a good example, okay, of the hypocrisy I'm talking about. If a person complains about so many people doing reaction videos to Star Wars, I forgot what this shit was called. I'm honestly not a fan of Star Wars. I don't dislike it, but I just never got into it. But I think it was The Force Awakens or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but the Star Wars, a lot of people did reactions to it because they claimed that they were fans of it. Now, whether you're a fan of it or not, that's on you. But it bothers me when a person complains about people doing reactions to that certain thing, and then they say it's for the views. They trying to get their views up when they know they're not into it, which is possibly true. But it's okay to complain when you're not the one doing it. But if you go right behind and do like a video, say for example, you're doing a review on a movie that didn't come out yet. I know it's out, but I'm talking about this was before. You do a review on it just to get your views up, and you stated in the video that you have not seen a Star Wars movie at all. That's plain hypocrisy. You're talking about something that you don't know what the hell you're talking about just to get your views, but you just did it in a different way. That's a form of hypocrisy, in my opinion. Another thing that pisses me off, and it happened a lot so far this year, well, last year and this year too, that's the weird thing. When a person, this could go many different ways. When a person does something that they know you don't like, or they know that will annoy you in any type of way, and then they as soon as you get annoyed or mad, they got the nerve to say, I was just playing, you need to learn how to take a joke, or it was just a prank. Oh my god, that is the most annoying thing ever. If you don't hint that it's a prank, if you don't hint that it's something like it's just a joke or you were just playing, if you don't hint that in any way, shape, or form, how the fuck is the person supposed to know that it's a joke or it's a prank or you're just playing? How the fuck is the person supposed to know until after the fact? So if I go run up to somebody and push them over and they fall in a big thing of mud, and I just keep laughing and laughing and laughing. As soon as they get mad, I want to claim it's just a prank. That's not, no. Like, I'm a big fan of pranks. I'm a big fan of jokes and shit like that. But you gotta know who it is that you're messing around with in that situation. If you know they don't like a certain thing, don't fucking provoke them and then try to get mad when they get mad about it. You already knew what the hell they were gonna do. This shit is not funny. If I go harass, who's a good YouTuber? Roman Atwood on his vlog channel. If I go harass him over and over again on his vlog channel, and then he like finally calls me out on it, and then I go crying, talk about some, oh my god, Roman Atwood called me out, I was just playing. Dude, if I left all those damn negative ass comments and never hinted that it was a joke, how the fuck is that just playing? And I witnessed it in a live stream I was in yesterday. I was just like in a chat, and I witnessed a person just kept trolling and trolling and trolling. And once the person that was streaming, I'm not gonna say any names, but once the person that was streaming called them out, it's like they felt so offended. I was just playing. I even have a prank channel. No. The shit gets so fucking annoying. Like, you gotta know, like I said, you gotta know exactly who it is that you're fucking around with. Not saying that they're gonna, like, it's gonna have any backlash, but I'm just saying, like, come on now. You can't just be doing that shit. Like, the shit is not funny. But anyway, man, that concludes what I have to say that bothers me. This is just another TJ Talks. It's just where I talk about shit. It could be anything. I could talk about flash drives. I could talk about walls. I could talk about carpets. I could talk about grasshoppers' legs. I could talk about anything because it's my channel and I'm TJ. But yeah, like I said, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. I would say 2, but you guys can't give 2 thumbs up. But you already know what you can do if you can't. And obviously, let me know in the comments what you guys want me to talk about next. I will talk about anything you guys ask. And yeah.